I'm Mike Wright. I'm Professor of Entrepreneurship and Head of the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Group at the Imperial College Business School. I'm also Assistant Director at ERC, and I'm Head of the Centre for Management Buyout Research as well. Our research theme is focusing on finance and its role in helping SMEs to grow. So we're looking at different types of finance. We're looking at a combination of finance and the role of boards of directors, because often these two go together. We're looking at the role of issues where managers of SMEs have approached banks for finance and maybe have been discouraged in the past, and therefore they don't go back to borrow when they need it. And that raises a number of issues that may constrain growth. So those are the two main branches of our theme on finance and growth. So the key research issues really are: A, do firms get access to the finance they need for growth? Secondly, do entrepreneurs and managers of SMEs approach funders for the growth finance they need? And thirdly, to what extent is it not just about finance, but actually what the financiers bring in terms of help and added value that can help them to growth? Our work will contribute to growth, I think, because it will help to dispel a few myths about the role of financiers and the role of banks in particular, in terms of whether they're refusing or not providing the finance that entrepreneurs need. So particularly the research theme on discouraged borrowers, that's going to shed some light on the fact that, well, what is it? Is it the fact that banks are not providing the finance, or is it really the entrepreneurs are discouraged and not approaching banks when they should? And maybe that's a misperception that they may actually get the finance, but maybe because of past experience they think they won't. So it's this kind of strange behavioural aspect that may actually be some disconnect from the reality. So that's one thing. The second thing is looking at different types of firm, whether it's family firm, spin-outs from universities, buyouts, venture capital-backed firms, looking at the different finance they need for the different types of growth that they're going to get engaged with. And also the different needs that those different types of firms have for different assistance from the boards of directors and different kinds of help. So it's more of a thinking, well, it's a more fine-grained need for analysis of, rather than having a kind of a blanket approach to help and support firms, it's, well, maybe we need to target that support in slightly different ways. And I think that will come out of the data analysis that we're going to be doing.